Alright, what's up everybody? We are back with a new episode of Arrow. This is Season 3, Episode 9, which is titled The Climb. Yes, I'm gonna try my very best to be on top of my game, but cut me a little bit of slack, guys, if I'm not. Because I feel like I've got something coming up here, but it is what it is, right? Anyway, we're coming off of a very exciting episode, of course, being the crossover that, I knew was eventually gonna be coming. Definitely cool to... Yeah, well, technically we've already had, you could say, some crossover episodes, right? Thinking about Barry, Cisco, Caitlin, all having been introduced to the cast of Arrow already last season, of course. But this was sort of our first formal one. This is the one that tied into the crossover. That was my first kind of crossover that I saw back in the Flash, right? At least, you know, there was an episode where Felicity already had showed up too, right? Which... Again, like, they're gonna do this a bunch more, of course. And I'm definitely looking forward even more to the crossovers coming up, because I know they're just going to get bigger and bigger. And, well, with Season 2 already, there was, of course, the whole storyline involving Cisco's kind of girlfriend at the time, right? Kendra, who, you know, took off with this, like, different guy or whatever, right? And they explained that she was, like, from a different kind of time period or something, if I recall correctly. Like, that was definitely an episode where I felt really eager to be like, okay, so what the hell actually happened to this storyline now, you know? And it's like, oh, you need to make sure you watch the Arrow episode there to get that resolved. Whereas with this particular crossover mini arc, I guess, or whatever, right? The only thing that was left up in the air is like, oh, Team Arrow is going after some boomerang guy, right? And that was really it. So it didn't feel like I had been missing out in any way. To get the other perspective now, of course, was definitely cool. But again, from... like Season 5 on, I guess, of Arrow, right? Season 3 of The Flash, it's like that's where you really get these massive arcs spanning across multiple shows. Can't wait to get around to that, because I have for now actually been skipping the Flash Season 3 crossover arc to make sure that I catch up here with Arrow first. So again, that's going to be like Season 5, which, you know, right now watching like 6 episodes a week over on the Patreon, I'm going to get there, honestly, pretty damn imminently. Like, it's gonna, be a matter of, you know, weeks or whatever, right? Like, maybe a little more than a month, and we'll be there, which is gonna fly by in no time, because I've been watching the show for, like, 4 or 5 months already, you know? So, or at least the whole, you know, Arrowverse, I guess that is, right? So, yeah, there's not that much necessarily to talk about the last episode, I will say. Oliver got kind of an upgrade, I guess, right? To a suit. Well, at least in terms of materials, I think, right? From Cisco, we had the prequel storyline, of course, taking place where this guy let off his bomb or whatever, right? And it, killed a bunch of people in the city, I think. Oliver was promised basically a second chance with another guy that was, like, close to the woman from the Triad, right? So that's who we're going to be, I guess, trailing next, kind of setting that up for this next episode, I think. Diggle is officially getting married to Lila again, so that's definitely good to see. Yeah, and other than that, again, like, I think there's not that much to talk about. I noticed that the last episode was, like, super highly rated on IMDb. I sometimes tend to check there just to kind of see, like, okay, how were certain episodes received? And I think it's funny because I don't actually necessarily think that the last episode, like, stood out that much. But I can understand that, again, this was sort of that first formal crossover type of thing going on. And because of that, that made the episode exciting, obviously, right? To see the characters interact with each other and stuff. I think as an episode on its own, like, I feel like we've had better, you know, episodes, including in this season. So for now, guys, we're going to dive into this new episode. Of course, if you enjoy my reactions to Arrow, you'll be able to get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description, so go and check it out. Full-length reactions are also being posted there if you'd like to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. And you can also sign up as a free member and watch the next episode already right now as well. But with that being said, let's dive into this new episode. Yeah, no, okay, we're starting with a climb. This is like that Modern Warfare 2 mission in the snow. You know what I'm talking about?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, I feel bad I didn't get you anything.
You keep the city safe.
So do you.
They keep highlighting how Quentin takes this medication, right, for whatever he's got going on. Clearly, that's still going to lead somewhere.
Happy holidays. You go, buddy.
Oh, shit.
Merlin.
Oh, it is him. Wait. Nah, dude, if it is Merlin, why would he have brought these friends? See, they're not supposed to be in this organization with him, so I think these are just actually Ra's al Ghul's guys. Wow. Uh-huh. Yeah, they're bringing you along. Time to join the club, I guess.
My father merely decided to give you the time to bring Sarah's killer to justice, and you have failed. In civilizations past, when someone in the village was murdered, the League would come and kill 50 people a day until the true criminal was rooted out. You have 48 hours, or the citizens of Starling will see what the League of Assassins is capable of.
Nessa, have you considered the fact that it might have been an inside job? I'm gonna keep falling back on that theory, man. I think that's what's going on here.
The cleansing of Starling City will fall to Sarab.
Oh! Oh, wait!
As she said, I'm Sarab.
Deliver Sarah's killer, or blood will flow in your streets.
What the fuck happened here that he ended up joining them?
This isn't what Sarah would want!
Sarah is dead.
Man. This shit's got me completely baffled. I don't know what to make of it.
I wanted to wish you Merry Christmas and tell you how much I miss you.
Laura?
Thea, who were you talking to? Nobody.
Oh.
I just come here. Sometimes.
Even though Sarah's still alive?
This shit ain't adding up, Laurel. Like, man, she's gonna, I don't know. She's gonna catch on, I guess.
Sarah's dead.
Oh.
Sarah, she was complicated. You have to promise me that you won't tell Oliver.
Of course, I promise.
I mean, I was gonna say though, but like this is usually how it, how it happens, right? Like how the secret gets spilled, you would figure, but I guess she's gonna keep it for now. Like, you're not gonna tell me that Thea maybe starts actually suspecting Malcolm and she goes through the exact same process that we already did. You know what I mean? Probably not, but like that would be a way for her to sort of at least abandon him for the time being.
Are we okay?
If by we you mean you and me as individual entities, then yes, we are fantastic.
This is about the kiss.
It's not about the kiss.
You sure?
Well, you're making it very clear right now that actually you don't want anything to happen here.
I can explain.
No. It was a moment, and you regret it. It's over now. Can we please pretend like it never happened and go back to being professionals? I have to go.
Of course.
Work.
I kind of feel like you do actually want it to happen though, Felicity. You're just kind of in denial.
Nissa paid me a visit. The League wants Sarah's killer handed over in the next 48 hours.
Or else they'll start killing innocent civilians.
Caitlin has the DNA that we pulled off of the arrows that killed Sarah, but the STR markers are degraded, so it's taking a little bit longer.
What good is it gonna do to kill a bunch of innocent people?
Oh, and I'm not hungry.
The first time I interrogated someone, I lost my appetite for 2 days.
I didn't interrogate anyone. I tortured him.
The question
Is this the new guy we're talking about, or are you still talking about the guy that set off the bomb?
There's a biotech company in Hong Kong. They got a super virus instead. They're calling it Omega. Said one vial could wipe out an entire city.
Damn.
it's a bioweapon you're always after.
It's just like a certain 2020 event.
Are those the DNA results?
It's the reassembled genome Star Labs was able to get off of the arrow that killed Sarah.
What database are you using?
Anyone who's committed a felony in the past 3 years.
Okay.
No, that can't be right.
Oh no. We got a suspect?
Who killed Sarah?
Oh.
You did.
Oh shit. No, okay. Oh shit. That means they're trying to pin it actually on Oliver. Yeah, now it all adds up also with like how she heard the voice. And the voice was like Oliver, right? Like the way he would talk in his arrow presence. Unless Oliver actually did it and he himself had the kind of Mirakuru type nightmare that Roy envisioned himself having. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That can be what it is.
2 years ago, when the police arrested Oliver because they thought accurately that he was the vigilante, that sample is a match for 12 out of the 13 STRs. The odds of that, they're impossible.
I mean, it still leaves one, so I guess there's a chance.
Someone setting you up, Oliver.
It's Malcolm Merlin. I mean, Merlin hid successfully for 2 years from the police and the League. He's good at covering his tracks.
So we uncover them.
I mean, yeah, like it does still make sense that it could be Malcolm and he's trying to get Oliver sort of you know, 100% separated from Thea, with there being no possibility for it anymore whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like, he's just trying to get rid of his competition. But again, I mean, I continue personally to suspect the League itself. The question is, why would they want that shit pinned on Oliver in the first place?
Move to the lab. I'll deal with the rest of security.
Dude, so Maceo basically indicated that, like, oh no, like his family, did he say something like, my family no longer exists either? I mean, joining the League here in the first place should indicate that they're not around anymore, right? So is that going to be the type of thing where, like, by the end of the season, we're going to see how they just die or something, and then this whole thing is going to turn out super tragic?
Somebody already took it.
How did she get in here before us?
The Triad woman? Oh.
You didn't need to get in, Oliver.
Scientist did. Inside job. We might see that another time.
Hey.
Hi.
Here it is. How's your ride down?
Oh, uneventful. Chance to grade some papers.
Nah, why do I feel like they're gonna... I mean, now that they're together again, like, they want to have a family get-together.
Mom,
Hi, sweetheart.
I didn't know that you were coming to town.
Of course, I want to spend Christmas with my family, so where's Sarah? She's not returning my phone calls.
Backpacking through the Andes, I think.
You know, somebody who's traveling has no reason not to pick up the phone, though.
Argus monitors air traffic in and out of countries of interest. Look at this flight path. Private charter from Corte Maltese to Caracas, only to fly back to Caracas and then to Tijuana.
Whoever's on that plane was working pretty hard to hide where it was going.
When did it land?
The night before Sarah was murdered.
Uh-huh. Okay. So we're saying the guy that pulled off, or woman that pulled off the murder, like, traveled a lot before that? All across the world?
Did you fly him from Corte Maltese to Starling City?
No!
This time, look at the photo!
He'll kill me.
He's not here.
I've got security footage. You want to see?
Wait, so they're saying it is Malcolm now. Fuck, man.
Security footage from the airfield where Merlin landed.
Check for October 7th.
Who's with... Oh, Thea. Oh, boy. Nah, she could... Oh, boy. Oh, no. We're not saying... Oh, fuck. We're not saying she could possibly have been the one that did it herself. No. He was actually... What? He was here with Thea. I gotta think back now, but, like... Because obviously my whole theory was we saw him kind of coming in or whatever, right? The next time we picked up and we saw Thea basically practicing or whatever, right? But I guess they had actually both been here already in the first place. So she could herself have been responsible for it. Like, maybe as like a test or something, right? Like, he got her to do that. Fucking hell, I don't want to know.
I thought you said Merlin was keeping his distance from Thea, that he hadn't had any contact. Maybe there's something we should consider here. Maybe it wasn't your DNA, Oliver. Maybe it was Thea's. There would be overlap, maybe even enough to...
Diggle, are you listening to yourself?
Ooh, that's kind of a good point, though.
Even if she would, even if she could, why?
Malcolm Merlin is her father.
I hate to even say this.
Then don't.
Oliver, I know how much you love your sister, but we have to look at the facts.
Yeah, don't let it cloud your judgment. We've been through this before.
The virtual autopsy I did on Sarah, I thought Roy might have stabbed her because the trajectory wasn't consistent with that of an archer of average height.
My sister did not kill Sarah. The DNA on the arrows is mine because Malcolm Merlin put it there.
Yeah, that's what you want to believe. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. Like, this ain't the answer either. It's only episode 9. Right? We're not gonna find out that answer maybe until way later, in the season. But for now, this is definitely something that should be fully investigated with an open mind. Because otherwise you don't get to the truth.
I thought it was pretty clear when I said I didn't want to talk about this.
But you were also pretty wrong when you said, I regretted kissing you. I can't imagine there's a man on the planet who would ever regret kissing you. But I am sorry about the way I reacted.
Hey, that's kind of the difference between him and Oliver. At least he owns up to it.
When I kissed you, I felt guilty.
Oh my God, you're cheating on someone.
Her name is Anna. Last spring, the night those men took over the city,
she died.
We ran into a few. Tried to escape, but we couldn't. They broke my leg and went after her, but I couldn't save her.
Yeah.
And I watched them as they broke her neck.
Man.
Maria, I am so sorry.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible, dude.
You're the last woman I ever kissed, until suddenly I was kissing you.
You know, I mean, again, I guess this is something where I'm like semi-spoiled because I feel like me being the personality that I am, right? Like I'm always gonna suspect stuff automatically, and I'd be suspecting this guy regardless of everything, right? Because it's like kind of just how it goes, you know. And what I feel like is realistic, but with this guy, I already know like that's not where it's gonna go, and he seems so. Like, he seems so genuine too, even though he's kind of like stuck up, and of course he's, you know, taking over the company, this and that, and it's like, okay, business type, you're never really inclined to want to like him all too much, but I really like this guy, man.
Hey, what are you doing home? I wanted the Christmas tree to be a surprise. Small the family, bigger the tree.
What about Malcolm? Thea, I know you saw him in Corso Maltese.
Ooh.
Malcolm's the only family I have left besides you.
I deserve to know what you were doing with Malcolm Merlin.
Exactly. That was not a one-time interaction, though. Like, you better fucking own up to it now.
A couple of months ago, did you fly back to Starling City with him?
Holly, if I was back in Starling City, don't you think I would have called you? I was
What?
in Corto Maltese since May. Now, will you please just...
Why would you deny all of this, though? Well, because she could have been up to something else, I guess.
come upstairs and help me find some more Christmas stuff?
Yeah. I mean, listen, we've got literal camera evidence, so clearly something, like there was some reason for her being here. A shady reason, that is.
We want the vial of Omega you stole.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We will get the truth from you. My friend can be very persuasive.
Oh boy. Oh shit. Yeah, no, he's had some practice.
How are you?
I'm great. Just been really busy.
Something's happened.
No, nothing's happened.
It's Sarah.
Oh shit. She can literally just tell by looking in her eyes.
Mom, Sarah's fine.
There are few things as powerful as a mother's intuition.
Uh-huh.
You're hiding something. Just like I was the only one who knew that Sarah didn't die on that boat. I had this feeling that I would see her again.
And now what? Now you don't anymore.
That feeling is gone. She's dead, isn't she?
Fucking hell, dude. Oh my god!
This has to remain a secret. At least until we figure out exactly what happened.
I don't understand. Doesn't your father know?
If he knew about Sarah, he couldn't take it.
Wow. I can't believe, actually, that she managed to find out just like that.
And I can't lose anyone else.
I can't lose anyone else. Listen, man, what you're doing right now to Quentin, though, when he's going to inevitably find out, like, he's never going to forgive you for it. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why we're just not telling him. Yeah, okay. This is Ra's al Ghul, right? That man can fight. Oh, shit. I thought this was a practice round.
It's nearly time.
Mr. Queen has not yet presented the guilty. Perhaps he believes our threats are empty.
Yeah, no, at this point, I'm pretty sure they aren't. Who were these guys, though? Like, were they ours, or were they just, like, prisoners taken in and he personally just takes them all and gives them what's coming for them?
She lied to me again, but she didn't kill Sarah. She could lie to me about Merlin and spending time with him, but she could never do this.
Yeah.
Oliver, you are one of the smartest men I've ever known, but you have a blind spot when it comes to your family.
No, listen, man, I intuitively do agree with that. Like, she's not the one who did it.
I can't imagine how difficult this must be for you, but John is right, which is why you shouldn't be the one asking the questions.
Who are we sending? Roy, I guess? I mean, it should be somebody close to her, right? Oh!
Dear Queen!
Oh!
Where is Malcolm Merlin?
Yeah, no, thank God we never actually ended up revealing that part to her.
I don't know. Please don't hurt me.
Yo!
Stay away from me and my father.
God damn, man. She just decided to go into overdrive mode. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Oliver better realizes who he's actually dealing with now. This ain't Thea anymore. This is Thea Merlin.
It's the strangest thing. Thea just called and said she was attacked by the arrow. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that now, would you, Oliver?
Okay, but for real though, Malcolm, why wouldn't you just reveal to her who that actually is? Like, why would you still be hiding things?
I spared the man who murdered my mother. I would never kill again.
Whoa.
I was wrong.
You might want to reconsider.
Why?
For Thea.
What are you saying?
Check your phone. I can wait.
He's not denying anything either, but I guess he has no idea, like, what Oliver is talking about. Or actually, maybe he does, judging by the clip he's about to show him on his phone. Wow. Oh, huh?
This isn't her. You've heard of a plant called Votura? It grows in South America, making the subject extremely susceptible to suggestion while retaining no memory of their actions.
Wait, what? So you're saying you... What the fuck? You're saying you let her do it? You had her do it without being aware of it?
What I've done is given you incentive to tell Roz that you killed Sarah Lance. By right, you will be given a trial by combat. His death will erase any blood debt from his reign, including Thea's and yours.
Exactly, like you're just trying to get yourself off the hook here in that case. That's what you're doing, huh? Because you still had those guys actually chasing you. This dude is one... Man, he is one crazy motherfucker.
I have to be honest. I was quite concerned that the whole killing thing would have been a deal breaker for you. I'm gratified to see that Thea is still sufficient motivation. Don't take too long making up your mind. Roz isn't known for his patience.
Wow, dude, he is completely twisted. It's crazy. I can't believe we just actually got the whole mystery answer, though. Like, what the hell does the rest of the season look like?
My sister wasn't born a killer. Malcolm Merlin made her one, and I let it happen.
Let the League sort this out.
Merlin has a video. He made contingencies.
Yeah.
Oliver, if you fight Ra's al Ghul, he'll kill you.
No, he won't. During the undertaking, Merlin told me that I couldn't win because I didn't know what I was fighting for. Now I do.
Oh, shit.
I'm fighting for Thea.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess there's zero chance we can actually make Ra's al Ghul see reason, huh? Like, oh, he would actually keep Thea off the hook even if we proved that it was Malcolm's doing. Like, this is just how they roll.
We have video evidence of him taking the vial.
Says he doesn't remember.
He's lying. You don't do something like that and not remember it.
There's a drug. It's called Votura. I've heard it makes people extremely susceptible to suggestion.
Like mind control?
Insane how it all, like, ties in once again here.
Those who get dosed often have no memory of what they do while under the influence.
Chena Wei has the vial, and we have no way of finding her.
Finding her may not be the problem at hand. The problem could be her finding us.
Ooh. Ooh, or even worse, actually find your family instead.
Good evening, Mrs. Yamashita. Is your husband home?
Akio, 部屋に戻って。
いいえ、boyo. ここにいなさい.
Don't you dare talk to my son.
I thought his room was gonna be in the back somewhere, but it's actually straight through her.
Akio, 逃げて.
Wow. Oh shit. Okay. Nah, dude. Are you telling me she died here already? Because that could very well be the case. What about the kid in that case?
Where is he?
You really think my father would travel all the way from Nanda Parbat simply because you wish it?
Yes.
This way.
So he asked for an audience, I guess, huh? So Oliver is literally going to make the admission here, like he's going to say he was the one.
You were to produce for me the one who killed Taya Safar, and yet you've come alone.
Because it was me.
Oh boy.
I killed Sarah.
Why would you kill a woman you once professed to love?
Yeah.
Because she begged me to.
You lie.
Yeah, Nessa knows better.
It wasn't the first time Sarah chose death over a life in the League.
I should have Sarah cleave your head from your shoulders. Not for killing my daughter's beloved, but for thinking me a fool.
Yeah, that's an interesting motivation, at least to highlight, right? Is that like she just didn't want to go back, so she just essentially told Oliver like, kill me, you know. So there's no possible way for me to have to go back or whatever, right? Like release me from my suffering.
I have the right to challenge you to a trial by combat.
It's been 67 years since someone challenged me.
Do you accept?
Oh, yes.
I mean, yeah, honestly, in that case, seeing what this guy can do, what his reputation is, like, I find it hard not to put my bets on him, actually. But it is Oliver we're talking about, you know? I don't exactly see him dying.
Maseo,
My name is Sarab.
you told me once a man cannot live by two names.
Maseo is dead.
After it happened, you went to Nanda Parbat.
I arrived the same year as Tyre al-Safar. She was a great warrior. You did not kill her.
He knows better too. Interesting. But are we saying is it actually, like, are we already going to see it in this episode? Is his family just going to die here?
Be at this place. This location is consecrated ground for the League. A place for the settlement of blood debts. If one survives the climb.
See you on the mountain.
Oh, so that's the climbing we've been seeing.
Whoever did this to Sarah, I'm gonna find them, no matter what it takes. And I am gonna make them pay.
Yeah, at this point, I don't actually want you to find out the truth, Laurel.
Then you make them pay, and you make them suffer.
It's crazy because once again, it's like we were looking to get that revenge, and that's when we would tell Quentin, and now basically the realization starts to hit. We're still never really going to get it, right? Well, I guess you can say Malcolm in that case, like, is the revenge for, yeah, like getting Thea to do it. So getting back at him would be still that, I guess.
What's going on with you, Ollie?
You think you know who Malcolm Merlin is. He doesn't love you, Thea.
Ollie, please. Don't make me choose between my father and my brother.
There's nothing that I won't do to protect you.
What does that mean?
It means I love you. No matter what.
See, the one thing that I just don't really understand about Malcolm, though, is, like, does he still have Thea's, like, best interests in mind regardless, though? You know what I mean? He clearly used her to get what he wants, right? To get himself off the hook, like you said, to get Oliver to have to go to Ra's al Ghul and admit that he did it, this and that, so, you know, like, Ra's al Ghul is defeated, right? Like, that was Malcolm's ultimate plan. He used Thea, but then he still also nonetheless kept training her in the, like, time following the killing, right? Obviously, I think he still, like, wants her to be around, this and that. I don't really, like, I don't understand it. She is his daughter, so you expect him naturally to actually care for her the way we've been seeing it, right? And again, I'm pretty sure that's the case. But is the idea then like, oh, you know, she's bound to find out anyway, and she's bound to separate herself from me once she finds, you know, certain things out or whatever. So I'm just gonna, like, train her to become a great soldier, this or that, right? So she can just survive on her own and she won't need me. Like, has that just been the idea while simultaneously being able to use her to get himself off the hook with the League?
What happened here? Oh God, no. Akil. No. Akil. Akil.
The white-haired woman, she took her.
Okay. Well, that's still better than killed.
What are you doing with Queen Consolidated? Why did you buy it?
Because it was for sale?
Suffice it to say, I have gotten very good at keeping secrets, particularly the kind of secrets someone like you keeps. Someone in pain.
It wasn't easy for me to tell you about Anna.
You told me about Anna, but you didn't tell me the truth about what it is you're doing. So tell me.
I can't tell you. I have to show you.
Oh shit, is she gonna, like, see the first prototype of the suit?
What is it?
OMAC was the Queen Consolidated designation. But I'm kind of partial to ATOM.
What are you going to use it for?
To protect the people of this city. And I want you to help.
Ain't that, ain't that kind of directly aiding competition to Oliver, though, you know what I mean? Like, this is kind of you trying to become the real superhero of the city.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Yeah, you better move, my guy. You better find yourself a different city to hang out in, though.
I'd just rather die than let you go it alone.
Not this time. Take care of Thea.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. Something came up.
Let's give them a minute.
Yeah. So this is him getting ready to take off to take the climb.
But there is one thing I need to ask you to do.
Well, if it's you asking, I'll do it.
Kill him. You have to kill Ra's al Ghul. This is a duel, Oliver, with one of the most dangerous men that has ever walked the earth.
And I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't think I could win.
Yeah, no, I think the real thing that she's actually saying here is stay alive.
Whoever I am, I'm someone that will do whatever it takes to save my sister.
Man. It's so grueling, too, how he's just going by himself. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's going to be accompanying him. He's going to be there all alone.
I love you.
Oh, shit. Man, they're making this one hell of a conflicting season for Felicity, dude. She's got the worst choice to make right now. Wow.
Remove your shirts.
That's crazy, dude, because I was going to say, like, we're going to actually see him take part in this duel, like, right now, huh? Because, again, like, there's no way this guy actually leaves. 'Cause I would kind of think that, like, oh, this is a process that's going to take a while, right? But it can take several episodes or something. We wouldn't have Oliver available. So, okay, we're just going to see it now.
I had replaced evil with death. And that is what the League exists to do. And I have killed several thousand more men since then.
You've taken your last life.
You have lived your last day. We are ready.
The good news for Oliver is that he definitely doesn't have his complexity.
I'm envious of you. You'll see her before I do.
Fight me, boy.
What, just hand to hand?
I'll take your blades from you once you're through them.
Oh. Oh, man's gonna start off with a disadvantage too, huh? Damn, that's how confident he is. Yo! He's literally putting the hands behind his back. Ooh, shit! Right in the wrist. Oh, that's a bad spot actually. Man. Yup. This ain't looking good, dude. Not at all. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh, right in the side.
Death comes for us all. We can only evade it so long.
Well, he's gonna kick him off. What? The fuck? Oh no, dude. Man's having all the visions flash by him, huh? Actually, it's his parents specifically who are, of course, both dead. Because he's about to meet him. Protect him from the punishment of the grave? And the torment of fire? What is he saying, though? What the fuck? How does man... What? How does man stay alive? Where, is he gonna be reborn? What the hell is gonna happen here, dude? I'm so at a loss of words. Seemed kind of like what Ra's al Ghul was saying was also like, oh, he actually didn't, like... He was telling him he wasn't going to die or something. I don't know, man. Alright, guys. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. And, of course, you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next episode early right now. So, I'll see you there.